What's up, guys? And so we got the Mud Superstars Philip Lindsay, 84 overall. I do have the X Factor thing activated, but I'll talk to you about that in a second. Now, 86 speed, 83 acceleration, 62 truck, 84 carry. Nothing really stands out as far as his running back ratings, except for the 80 juke. On paper, 80 juke doesn't look that great, but trust me, it actually stood out. Only 70 spin and 56 catch. Now, 56 catch looks terrible on paper, but that was a bit surprising when I saw how well he actually was catching the ball. Anyways, if you're gonna lean on something, I would definitely say the juke. The juke actually wasn't that bad compared to what I thought it was gonna be, because the spin move was ridiculously terrible. I mean, don't ever try to spin with Philip Lindsay. It was so sluggish and just completely god awful. The carry rating was different though. He took about, I would say, 8 or 9 hit sticks. He did fumble 3 times. I would like to say that was like not that great, but honestly, I mean, 8 hit sticks, 3 fumbles, to me that's about average, honestly, considering he only has a low 80 carry rating. So I'm not gonna say, cover the ball or run out of bounds with him, because he's just, a running back that's gonna fumble a lot. But at the same time, it doesn't hurt to cover the ball and play it safe. Now the surprising part was the catching. I expected him to drop a lot of passes. He did not drop a single pass, and I'm one of those players that loves to throw the ball to his running back in the backfield, and I can easily say he caught like 11 passes straight. I'm not saying he'll never drop it, but it's definitely something that you should not worry about too often. But the way I got the most out of him was just using the speed, nothing else. Not using his juke, spin, stiff arm truck, nothing. Speaking of that, stiff arm and trucking was non-existent. Not much of a surprise there. That's not what he's for. But it's the speed, man. Bouncing to the outside or even up the middle and just like zigzag around defenders. I mean, and just abusing the speed. There aren't too many players in the game right now on defense that are going to be able to keep up with them. I was chased down a handful of times, but for the most part, it was just stuff like this. Not to mention, a lot of people are very hit stick trigger happy. I'm sure you guys know that. So anyways, guys, it's definitely the speed that stood out with Lindsay. Now, I said before I did activate his X Factor, but I actually was never able to use it. I got close a few times, because for his X Factor you do have to break 10 yards 4 times. I got close once. I got 3 times in one game, but of course before I got to do it a 4th time, my opponent did quit on me, so I didn't really get to activate that X Factor. But you know what? I'll take the win any day over activating an X Factor. But anyways, of course, his X Factor is higher juke ratings. Anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap this up. Right now, he goes for around 35 to 40,000. That's not too bad if what you're looking for is just a pure speed back, not an elusive back. If you want someone that can juke and spin all day, Lindsay might not be the one for you. Yeah, he's got an okay juke, but that's about it. It's all speed with this guy. And of course, if you can get that X Factor going, that's a different story. But anyways, guys, if you're looking for a good running back, or a good speed back, I should say, I would definitely say Lindsay. Or if you got one of those fantasy packs, because that's how I got him. I got him from the fantasy pack, so I can't trade him anyways, or sell him for that matter. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you boys for the next review. Peace.